As you know, very recently we have a strong support to the management movement here in Qatar, which you received from the Sri Lankan Management Association. We have a lot of their members in here today as well. I welcome you as well to this program. And to move forward, I would request Mr. Kumudu Fonseka from the Sri Lankan Management Association for his felicitation.
His Excellencies, distinguished guests, the guest speakers, ladies and gentlemen, especially to the inspirer of this organization and who inspired the Sri Lankans to have a management association, Mr. Nisar Kochri, you need to be appreciated. Let us put the hands together and give a round of applause to Mr. Nisar. Thank you very much. In fact, the topic you selected is amazing. It's so much to the period. I learned as Sri Lankan, in our culture, everything is subject to change, the anitya. And there continues to say the circumstances that matters to anitya, change. In fact, today, in 1995, the developing world represents the GDP of the world 38%. Today, it is 48 to 50%. That is the change that happened. Whether it is a turbulence or the change is a subject to understand. I leave it to the audience to judge that. We have seen emerging countries like India, Brazil, China, many other countries, and Qatar leads on the bench today as a country which is emerging very fast. So we are lucky, Mr. Nisar and the Indian Management Association, for us to have a forum of this nature. May I touch a little bit the common language that for Sri Lankans and Indians is common, which is the cricket. I saw the clip which you showed it a few minutes ago, and in this business arena, the spirit of conquest is very important. I saw Sachin Tendulkar. In fact, that is a symbol for us to understand. He had been breaking every record, whatever called on. He would have been called to audiences and appreciated, saying, give a round of applause to Sachin Tendulkar, who is a great cricketer who has broken all the records. In fact, we go on and go on. I remember as a child who was in sportsman, I had an opportunity with my father to travel with great cricketers in 1970s. And I was in a bus with the West Indies team twice. We had people like Sir Godfrey Sobers, Sir Richards, Kalicharan, Wesley Hall, you name it, Ian Marsh. There are many good cricketers whom I had an opportunity to work with. So they dominated the cricket from 1975 to 1990 for one reason. They selected the right people to be with them. And we have selected to be with the Indian community side by side. We have selected the right thing to do here as well. In fact, in cricket we can learn much more. I remember Arjuna Ranatunga, the great cricket leader, who achieved the World Cup for Sri Lanka for two reasons. One was, he was ready. In this business world, managers, leaders, entrepreneurs should be ready. He selected, over a period of time, the right team to select and go and play. The second one, he changed the space. He made it that Jayasuriya and Kaluvidarana to change the strategy. and play in a faster speed. Speed is very important, being prepared is very important. And we have seen in this Khada market many Indian companies, CEOs, entrepreneurs doing successful business. This is for these two reasons. They are prepared to take risks and they are in speed, on time. And cricket is an amazing game for us to understand, and we learn with this culture. And I do not go much more to talk about, as we have guest speakers who is going to elaborate on the subject. We should be very thankful to organizing this one. At a very last note, I want to take it from cricket. A great cricketer called D'Oliveira, he said, when he was not able to visit South Africa, playing to England, when he went there, they rejected even the team entering South Africa during the apartheid. Then he said, to have a good game, there should be a good society. Gentlemen, what we need is a good society and good governance so that we will, Indian community as well as other communities, hand in hand with Qatari community, we will succeed in this business endeavor. Thank you very much. I leave it to Mr. Nisar.